Claudia, hey, Ken here. As you know, I'm a website designer for coaches, and thanks for sending me your website to share, to post feedback on. Happy to do so to help you along. I will post this to YouTube because it's easier to share. Um, so let me dive in, and it'll just be about 10 minutes, and let's see if I can help you out. In we go. So I did look at your website for a moment the other day. Typically, I like to go in cold so you can get my gut instinct reactions. And but I did look at it for a moment. Let me share with you what I think. Okay, great. So first off the bat, things are spaced out nicely. It fills the screen nicely. You can tell because the spacing on the left and the right looks pretty good. Things are lined up pretty well. I love that there's a menu at the top. It's clear where that is. Some menu items, meet Claudia, contact, those are good labels. Some social icons, which we all know, and your logo in the top left. So it's very, I feel like I can get around your site, and that's good. Gives me a good sense. You have some content here, connect with your heart, embody your soul. I think it's good that your message comes across kind of what you're about. I would like to see that there's that this is a coaching website. This is a website where there's a coach who could potentially help me. I like the phrasing here. So leading with the heart, these things are make me feel good. Your name here tells me that this is about you or something. But I'd like to know that this is a place where me as a potential client could hire you as my coach. So book a session does sort of indicate that this is what you want me to do. Book a session. So there's something there going on. Sometimes what I do is I would put life coaching with Claudia under the logo, so it tells me exactly what this site is about. But I'm starting to get a hint, and because I'm a web designer for coaches, I can kind of I'm a little bit biased knowing that this is a coaching website. But as I think about it from a completely new person's point of view, the sooner they can find out what this site is, why they should be there, um, and where how to start engaging with the site, it's really good for them to know. But essentially, they need to know what it is, what they're dealing with, because a lot of websites, a lot of places you end up on the internet, it just doesn't make any sense. You don't know what's going on. Welcome, I'm Claudia. So maybe get rid of this and put I'm Claudia, a quantum healer, coach, and spiritual guide. So that would tell me who you are, which is kind of what's at your site. So put that maybe in the headline. The sooner I can know within seconds, the better. Once I start reading the finer points, sure, I can find out what you're about. But it's good for people to know without just in a second or two what this is about. Okay. Um, Great. So overall, I like that. And it seems to be running fast. That's very important. I'll do a quick performance test just to confirm because right now, I am on fiber. So everything's fast. Even a slow site is fast. But a lot of people are on mobile devices, phones. They're moving about. They're killing time at the doctor's office on their cell service. They're traveling or, you know, their internet speeds are slower, and on a mobile device, things look a little different. So speed and how it looks on a mobile device are very important as well. In fact, let's just do a quick way to test mobile is for me to drag one of the sides in. Okay, so if I drag the side in, it looks like everything's working kind of good. Um, Speed test. So pagespeed.web.dev is a way to test site's performance. And this is something that if you use this and you do well on it, you'll get better Google results. The performance they don't like so much on here. It's taking about 6.2 seconds to load the largest piece of content. So on your site, this image might be quite big, or this image up here might be quite big, this background image. So maybe look at the speed of the size of some of these images. Images are often a big reason why sites load slowly. So basically, this 6.2 is saying that to load the largest piece of content on here, which is going to show you down here, probably this image up top, is there's actually more detail down here, which is probably going to explode some people's heads. But there's also some JavaScript here They want you to load it differently. There's other things. This will give you more detail. Um, but it's in essence for them to get that first piece of content out here. There's other stuff on your page that has to load up that is slowing things down. So actually, it's talking about some of the JavaScript. Some of these things can be compressed, moved down, etc. This is probably beyond what you'll ever do. If you did your own site, this stuff will just make you sick. But just know that your site is maybe is loading a bit on the slower side. Probably not getting Google benefits for SEO because of that. Um, on a desktop, it's good. I'd have to pull up my phone to see how slow it loads. Um, and again, that's just this big piece of content. Oh, also the JavaScript on there is slowing it down. So there's potential some issues there. Let me get back to your site with things that you likely have more control over. Um, Great. So quantum healer, blah, blah, blah. My work is to support you to connect with your wisdom, heart, and soul. Great. I do like also that you have this book a session. So that's telling me what the main action you want me to do is. That's really good. Overall, clean layout, which is what I like. Um, how to connect. How connected are you to your heart? Okay. So this is stuff about your work and what you do, which is good. It tells me what this is about. I'd like to see more content that me or whoever your best client is would sink their teeth into right away. Quantum healing hypnosis. Now, if your clients know what quantum healing hypnosis is, okay, this might get their attention. But I'm a venture guess that your clients are kind of my everyday people, and when you get heavy on these phrases, these things that really don't mean a lot to clients. Um, so I'm wondering who your best clients might be. So I like to see more content about around who those people are. Um, Talking about yourself is okay, but because it fills the gap of who is behind the site and who I'm going to be working with. But I'd like to see more content about the client and their struggles. So maybe something to the effect of a page for clients, or what's all this? Yeah. So these are modalities. These are techniques and things that you offer, um, which is cool. But I think clients, they're drawn to the things that are on their radar that they're sensitive to, like their struggles and their goals. So when you say connect your heart and body, your soul, maybe someone is feeling lost in the world and out of touch with who they really are, and just going day by day and feeling empty. And they'd rather be feel warm and part of the world and engaged in life and living and alive. So if you had some content around that, I would imagine it would speak to who your clients are. Oftentimes at the bottom of the About Me page, coaches hide their best stuff. So let's just go there. Actually, client testimonials are good to see what people like the most. So here we go. I'm dedicating space to supporting you on your journey back to your heart. Here we go. So helping people journey back to their heart, embody their soul, live a life you've always dreamt of. This is kind of stuff I'd put at the top of the homepage. This is why you do what you do, and this is what clients can really understand. Um, Unlock your magic. I guess that sounds cool. Um, I know you're in Zimbabwe, so that's cool. I haven't been over there, but I've had clients in Zimbabwe. Enneagram practitioner. You probably have a lot of skills, so that's cool. But yeah, I in my book, the coaching website guide, I have a page. It's called either coaching or what I do, and it talks a lot about coaching from the client's perspective. Um, it's the things outside of coaching, the struggles, the challenges. It's the words that they say. It's the goals and desires that they have. It's the things that come out of their mouth when it comes to what they want, how they want their lives to be. So I'd recommend getting content around that. I'd even dedicate a page to called "Is This You?" or "About You," or maybe just this first section on here dedicated to the client and their struggles and their where they are in life. Good picture of you, by the way. It's good you have a smile and that you're present on your site. These are your services, right? It's a typically coaches book session, class, or event. I don't know. How connected are you to your heart? Okay, this is cool. How connected are you to your heart? How connected are you to your heart? How alive do you feel every day? I'm just throwing stuff out there. So this is kind of good stuff. A heart is the point of integration of human. A heart is the seat of our soul. Um, okay. Client testimonials are good to have. They're so good to have. I often create a page for it so that people can see it right away. But at least you have it on your site. So this is good. I came to college with quantum healing sessions experience had before. This kind of stuff, potential clients love to see. They love seeing what other people say about you. That third person testimonials. You have an email list. Okay, that's cool. 2020, by the way, 2023 now. Claudia Del Monte. Is that? Did you do your own site? What was I gonna say? Yep. Testimonial. The sessions all discussed angles and question I had. The other day I have some revelation, my information came through. Yeah, great revelation. There we go. Cool. Good to have testimonial on here. I could say a bunch of stuff about this, but overall, a nice clean. Let me see if I can get my face back up. Let's pull it up here. Okay, Claudia. Overall, a nice clean layout. I like the heart stuff here. It really it feels like you're there, so that's good. Um, so the layout and stuff is pretty good, and you have your testimonials. That's good too. Again, I'd probably either dedicate a page or get more content around the client there and their struggles and what they're trying to realize in life, which is hidden at the bottom of the About Me page, which I often see. Okay, I hope this is helpful. Post in the comments below what you're finding most useful. If you have any questions, and great, I'm glad to have looked at your site. Thanks for sharing it with me. Okay, bye, Claudia.